Okay, Rancho Rams in room 19. It's Dr. K, and we're going to do a math lesson. So, we're going to find out which is greater. It says count the items in each row. Place the number in the box. When count the items in the row, place a number in the box. Place a check mark in the small box next to the number that is greater. So we count the rows, place the number, and then place a check mark in the box that has the greater number. So let's do this. Okay, let's count here. 1, 2, 3. 3. Too keen on that 3. Let's make it not so big. Okay, now let's count the number in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, so which is greater? Well, 5 is greater. So this is greater than 3. So we're going to put our check mark there. Okay, let's count this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Let's count this row. 1, 2, 3. 3. Which is greater? Well, 6 is greater than 3, so we're going to check that. Let's count the tennis balls in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. And you can use your finger to follow along. Okay, let's count in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 tennis balls. Which is greater? Well, 10 is more than 7, so this one is greater. Okay, let's count the golfers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 golfers. Okay, let's count the golfers in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So which is greater? Well, 8 is greater than 5. So we're going to check that one. Okay, now let's go to the next page. Now we're going to find out which is less. Okay, the directions are: 1, count the items in each row. Place the number in the box. So again, we count the items, place the number in the box. 2, place a check mark in the small box next to the number that is less. So instead of doing greater, we're going to put a check mark in the box of the one that is less. Again, you can use your finger and point as I count, and you can count with me. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1. 1. Which is less? That's the one with less. This is, look at, you can see this is more, this is less. So we're doing less now. So we're going to put the check mark here. This is less. 1 is less than 4. Okay, let's count this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, count this row. 1, 2, 3. 3. Which is less? Well, look at, you can see this is less here, and that is 3. So 3 is less than 5. We're going to put a check there. Let's count the golfers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Count the golfers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, which is less? Ah, look at this is less than that is 5. 5 is less than 6. Put our check mark here. That's an X, more like a X. Okay, let's count the golf balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Let's count the golf balls in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Which is less? Well, look at this is less, and that's 6. So 6 is less than 7. We put a check mark here. Okay, let's look at, oops, I got to take that off. Clear, clear. Okay, move to the next thing. Okay, this is what comes next. We're looking for a pattern. So it says, look at each symbol pattern. Circle the symbol that comes next. Okay. Trying a different annotation. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, so look, here you have the trophy and the people at the table, the trophy, and this actually is one of our words, and I can't remember what it is. Apologize. And this, so we got trophy, the people at the table. Is it information? Oh, it's so bad. Apologize. Okay, so it goes this one, that one, the trophy, people at the table, trophy. Oh, you got to go people at the table. So, whoa, we're going to circle this one. That one. I'm trying to use this new, find out these new features. Okay, now here we have the golf ball, and then we have people. Golf ball, golf ball. Oh, we need people. This is the one that gets circled. That's what comes next. Then here we have people, and this is, I believe, try, or I got this. Guys, I can't remember. Okay, and then people, and then do your best. And oh, it should go back to this one because you see it goes 1 and then 2, 1 and then 2. So it should be this one gets circled. Here we have 2 movie cameras, and then this is college, I guess, with tuition. 2 movie cameras and college. So what would come next? Well, what would, look at it should be the movie camera. Here is best. This looks like golf. This is Down syndrome, symbol for Down syndrome. Golf, best, symbol for Down syndrome. So what comes after that? Oh, it should be the best right there. There you go. So that's what comes next. Now, let's go on to the next page. Okay, this is a word problem. Many of our students, parents, if you're listening, and students, if you should, I hope you're listening, have this goal. They have a word problem goal with picture supports. So this is directly related to a lot of our students' goals. So let's go over this. Word problems. Fill in the blank. Solve each word problem. Okay, in July, a golfer played in blank. Oh, this is tournaments. There we go. And how many tournaments? 1, 2. So he played in 2. So we put 2 over here in the first box, 2. Excuse me for my quality of 2. In August, the golfer played in blank tournaments. Oh, let's count 1. So here's 1. 1's easy to do. How many tournaments did the golfer play in altogether? So we have to add 2 plus 1. And we can use our counting on strategy where we start at 2 and count on 2, 3. So the answer is 3. Played in 3 tournaments altogether. On Monday, my sister watched blank video. So let's count the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So we put that over here. 6. On Tuesday, my sister watched, let's count, how many videos? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we put 4, and then we put 4 over in this box. This is a graphic organizer, FY, for your information. Okay, How many more videos did my sister watch on Monday than on Tuesday? So this is a subtraction problem. So we have to take 4 away from 6. So what we do is we go, this is 6 up here. We don't have to touch anything down here. And we're going to cross out 4. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we count how many are left that we did not cross out. 1, 2. The answer is 2. Okay. Let's clear this page. Now, let's go back. I think that might be the end. Oh, we have a time lesson. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this because we have students that have this goal too. Time to the hour. Read the question. Find the answer. Place the time on the clock. So what we're going to do here is probably just circle. So let's look. Get myself ready. Here we go. Okay, this afternoon, the people in the foundation had a meeting. What time did the meeting start? So we look at the clock. Small hands pointing to the 1, long hand, short hand is pointing to the 1, long hand is pointing to the 12. Okay, so it is 1 o'clock. That's when they had it. And we could actually write that here, 1 o'clock. This morning, a golf team had a practice. What time did the practice start? So we look, small hand pointing to 10, long hand pointing to 12. Okay, that is 10 o'clock. So we can write that in here too. Again, these are all in your packets, so they can be reinforced there, and your child can also be writing this on the packets. This morning, a golfer played golf. What time did the golfer start playing golf? Shorthand pointing to the 8, longhand on the 12. That is 8 o'clock. So we can write that here, 8 o'clock. This is in digital format. This is analog. This afternoon, my brother went to a golf lesson. What time did the golf lesson start? Shorthand pointing to the 4, longhand to the 12. That is 4 o'clock. So we can write that in here, 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock. This evening, a golfer bought new golf balls. What time did the golfer buy the golf balls? Shorthand pointing to the 6, longhand on the 12. That is 6 o'clock. So we're going to write that here, 6 o'clock. Okay. Let's do one more page. This is to the half hour, time to the half hour. Read the questions, find the answers, place the time on the clock. Okay. This morning, a family played golf together. What time did the family start playing golf? Shorthand, it's just right after the 7, okay? And longhand's on the 6, and that's to the half hour when it's on the 6, the 30. So we go, so it's right after 7, so we go 7:30, 7:30. This afternoon, a golfer played in a tournament. What time did the tournament end? Shorthand, right next after the 5, longhand on the 6, which is again, the 6 is where it's the half hour, the 30. So that's 5:30. 5:30. 5:30. This afternoon, a reporter interviewed Gary Woodland. What time did the interview start? So this is right after, the shorthand's right after the 2. It's not to the 3 yet, so it's going to be 2 something. And then the longhand's on the 6, which is our half hour point, 30. So it's going to be 2:30. 2:30. This afternoon, a foundation had a golf tournament. What time did the golf tournament start? So shorthand right after the 12, okay, but not to the 1 yet. So it's going to be a 12 time. Longhand on the 6, our half hour, or 30 minutes. So that's going to be 12:30. 12:30. This morning, my sister watched a video online. What time did my sister start watching the video? Okay, shorthand right after 11, but it's not to the 12 yet, so it's going to be 11 something. Again, it's on the 6, which is our half hour, which is our 30. So it's 11:30. 11:30. Okay, so that's time to the half hour. Okay, you can redo this math lesson as many times as you'd like this week for review and reteach. Okay, so everybody enjoy learning, and I will see you in our next video lesson.